Hi, this is Tally reporting to you from the 2009 Inter-Solar Conference, and I'm here with Lawrence from Solaire, and he's going to talk a little bit about his company. So how are you, Lawrence?
Good, thank you. It's great to be here.
Great. So can you tell us a little bit about your company and your product?
Sure. I started the company 2 years ago. We design solar structures, and we have 4 patents pending on 4 different products. One is the solar carport, which enables us to transform any parking lot into an aesthetically pleasing power plant. Our other product is a solar tree, which is makes clean energy, and you can sit below it. You can charge your laptop. And our other one is a solar billboard, and the last one is a product that we need an NDA signed to show you, but you'll see it in the marketplace. It's very American.
Very American, no more details.
No more details. But I gotta tell you, it's gonna be as powerful as a pet rock. It'll sell itself. But it makes power and it has a function. I'm serious. You guys remember this.
Okay, awesome. So can we maybe walk through some of your products? Can you talk about them in more detail?
Sure. No matter which way the canopy, the parking lot is situated in the landscape, be it north, south, east, or west, our product is unique in that it actually has high energy yields. So as you can see here in this parking lot down here, it's a 1 megawatt installation. Our wings of the canopy capture the sun and create the high energy yields. And we are technology agnostic, not ignorant agnostic. So that means we can take any panel that's in the marketplace and it fits on top of our canopy, because our canopy cantilevers on all 4 sides, so accommodates any and all panels, which is important. So we're here to serve the industry. And within the industry, there are different panels, panel configurations, dimensions, and even the companies themselves have different dimensions. So any and all fit on top of our structure. And our patent pending design is very important. We adjust the angles. As the parking lot, wherever it's located, rotates, our wings adjust towards the sun to create those high energy yields, and that's an important aspect. In addition to, many carports have exposed wiring and components, and ours are concealed, and still the panels are heavily ventilated with a cavity below the panels and the decking itself. So that's an important facet, and you can see here underneath the belly of it is a decking which conceals all the electrical components of it, and we actually have minimal impact on the site. So only 1 column takes all the electrical up and down, so we don't trench very much, we don't disturb the site itself at a minimum. A beautiful aspect of what we do is we're looking into the future, and we actually realize that water is a valuable commodity. So our solar carport gathers rainwater, and depending upon how you want to use it, you can use it to immediately irrigate, or you can put it into a cistern and you can do reverse osmosis and make it potable water. So water is an important, we can live without electricity, you can't live without water. So if you want to know our priorities down the road, we're looking into the future. And then also our structure is easily adapted to be an alternative fuel or a charging station. That's important. So there's the conduit within the structure itself to become a charging station, and we're looking in the industry for people to design and to be partners with those who are on the forefront of the charged car, and that's important. And then here are different designs, and what we realize, sustainable is important, and also economically sustainable is important. So part of it is signage. Although our clients understand the return on investment, it works without signage. It is an added feature for the signage. So we clearly show here, you can see the signage on the spine and on the decking, but there are many points from the column to the crossbeam. So that's another feature within our structure. And also, if you look, California is wonderful. It has plenty of carports, but we're ready for California, and we're also ready for New England where there's snow. So we understand that snow gathers, and snow needs to be collected. It doesn't need to be on people's falling on top of them with icicles. So our dual incline actually gathers the snow, and then the water comes down into the system itself. So we're thinking of all seasons, and it's sized structurally for those conditions: snow, wind, and we also have people very much in mind, in the sense that our canopies protect people from the snow, rain, and sun, as well as cars, which actually adds incrementally to the environmental needs. Because if a car is not hot, you don't use as much gas to cool the car. That's a minor point, but they all start to add up. And here's another one of the designs. We call it the streamline design, and it's for when there's a car parking on one side and pedestrian on the other, and here is our single incline with the other incline coming out, which could be a thin film application that gathers the rain and the water. So we have several designs, and we're a company that is a mix of intense designers. My background is architecture, and also intense, I would say, creative people on the business side too. So creativity is an important foundation and criteria, and also compatibility. We like to get along and we like to smile when we work.
Great. Now, can you talk a little bit about the sustainability of your company in general?
Sure. I mean, historically, I started an architecture company 12 years ago, and we did sustainable buildings, houses, and we did a line of sustainable furniture. So actually, if you look at the furniture office, it's all from recycled materials. If you look at everything that we do, we don't keep the lights on because we have plenty of windows, so we keep the lights on minimally. We care about up and down the line. We wish our landlord recycled the glass a little bit better, but so we care about recycling, and we care about sustainability from using paper on both sides. So anywhere we can see where it can be sustainable, we make the effort.
And can you talk about your employee practices?
I can talk about employee practices. If you want to be more specific, if you have anything, or just want me to just talk how we practice, we all look at each other. I'll tell you, starting one thing is respect. That there is a structure to the company, so there's decisions being made, but they're up and down the line. If someone is a senior person, we look at each other no matter what with respect. So first and foremost, a respect for opinions to be shared, respect for people's ideas, personal space, but I would say that's the underlying, the first word that comes to mind.
Great. Now, who is your target market? Do you target consumers, professionals, large companies?
I think we've learned quickly that the quickest way for us, and we're in the market, we're not going to reveal, but we have a large project that we've been approved for, a 1 megawatt project, and we realize that business to business, when the industry sees our product, they understand it immediately. When we go to the end host, they're excited, but it takes more of an educational process. But we will be approaching the end host, but right now we're here to serve the business industry, the installers, the power purchase providers. So that's our initial market that we'll be focusing on.
As far as service on your product, do you provide it, or does someone else have to provide it?
We're turnkey. We will design the structure, we fabricate the structure, we deliver the structure, we install the structure, and then if the client wants us, it's a turnkey solution. So that's how. And we are service oriented. We are service oriented in regards to from day one, when we start to actually listen to the client's needs, what their energy outputs are, what their aesthetics are, what their long-term plan is.
Great. Okay, and if I wanted to get your product, where would I go?
SolaireGeneration.com, and call us.
Okay, awesome. So is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, it's a pleasure being out here in California, and you're fortunate to live here.
Great. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for talking to us. This is Tally reporting to you from the 2009 Solar Conference with Solaire. Thank you for watching.